I'm saying is that when we started this series of Nerf dumpster diving, I was promised trash, and for some reason, I keep finding treasure. Guaranteed garbage, you say? Let me take a look here. Oh, this one looks extra stinky. We're 3 episodes into Nerf dumpster diving, and the statistics kind of look like, this. Jack Bean Blaster at the top, really good deal, really good blaster. Next up, a $20 tube-fed pump-action shotgun. Yeah, I can mess with that. And holding up the rear, not even that bad of a blaster, we have the $20 belt-fed AEG. All 3 of these blasters are pretty darn good for the value. Let's fix that. If this thing is actually good, I will be so disappointed in myself. The Ionic Beam. Now, the fun fact about this one is I actually picked this up with a 40% off coupon on Amazon. So if you're buying one after today, it's probably going to be a lot more expensive than what I paid for it, which was the princely sum of like $16 after taxes. The Toy Gun Electric Soft Bullet Toy Gun for Boys Automatic Toy Foam Blaster with sound and light sturdy toy gun gift box for Christmas birthday present for boys, girls, adults ages 3 and up. You don't need to include the same keyword toy gun 3 times in your title. Now, like every single other blaster we've looked at so far in Nerf dumpster diving, this one is the perfect gift for kids. That's literally the first option here. They want $25 even for this bad boy and basically a mag and grip Vortex style blaster. You remember Nerf Vortex, right? The little foam discs? Well, these are far cheaper by the looks of it, but similar concepts. The preview images on this one look legendarily terribly photoshopped. Not even official Hasbro Nerf product photos go this hard. Oh, that just looks creepy. But there is some interesting stuff to be had here because it's got a rechargeable battery and hopefully it's like full auto or something. Maybe we'll find that out. And it's got a magazine that fits in the grip for the foam discs, which is pretty cool. Long range shooting distance up to 25 feet. We are officially paying $1 per foot of range. But this is also one of the first blaster toys we've seen where the age rating is 3 and up. Or is it designed for ages 6 and up? They can't make up their minds. Perfect gift for kids. It's always the perfect gift for kids. Literally anything apparently is the perfect gift for kids. Newest toy foam blaster offers kids fun and exciting experience in shooting games. Let our kids burn all that extra energy and keep them away from electronics, even though this technically is one. This blasting toy will be the perfect gift for your child's birthday, Halloween, and Christmas. What? Now Halloween is a gift-giving holiday? I live in America, I know what Halloween is. It's not really a gift-giving holiday. Light and sound, this machine gun toy designed with dazzling flashing LED, really? Light and soldier fighting pose and fighting sound that lets them look cool and makes shooting play being a memorably exciting affair and much more funny. No period. What? I can't even decipher that sentence right now. This is what I've been waiting for. Long shooting range, large capacity clip. This full auto, it is full auto. Gun toys can fires bullets up to 25 to 30 feet.
Boy, I really hates it.
With high accuracy. Equip a high capacity magazine. Now it's a magazine that can hold up to 30 soft foam darts. Now they're darts. Kids and teens enjoy this toy. They're right, this is the perfect gift for kids. I'm a man-child and this is hilarious. Fully automatic battery powered, our toy gun comes with rechargeable batteries and a USB charging cable that is recognized for its performance and quality. Period. By whom? Our unique design simulates real-world shooting and gives you an immersive feeling. It fires foam discs. What military is utilizing foam disc ammunition? How is that realistic? How is that immersive? Safe, soft bullet. Now they're bullets. This safe, soft bomb launcher, now they're bombs, is designed for children ages 6 and up. Now it's ages 6 and up. And is ASTM tested and CPSIA third-party lab certified. I have no idea what that means. I refuse to look that up. Let me know what it means down in the comments. I'm sure you can come up with something far better than what they have here. The toy gun uses soft foam bullets made of high-quality EVA material, will not cause harm, and is safe for children to shoot. Yes, the foam frisbee toy gun for ages 6 and up. Rechargeable battery, EVA foam, non-toxic, and harmless with recyclable. I have a feeling this blaster is not long for this world. Long range shooting distance up to 25 feet, or is it the 30 feet they keep telling us? I have no idea. We actually have to range test this one. That being said, end strike range is clear 25 feet, so I'm a little worried about this one. Even Nerf Jr. shoots past 25 feet. Have a good time together. That is some horrible, horrible Photoshop. They didn't even try with this one. And say it with me now, it's the best gift for kids, because literally everything is for some reason. Who's actually falling for this? I really want to know why all of a sudden every single listing for every single thing on Amazon calls it the best gift ever. Is Grandpa actually just going into the Googles and typing in best gift for kids and then just gets every single item ever listed on Amazon ever? Our first review is a 1-star review that says, disappointing experience with constant jamming. The soft foam bullet constantly got jammed during use, and now they're bullets again, which completely ruined the experience. It became frustrating to repeatedly fix the jams instead of enjoying the product as intended. Would not recommend unless this issue is resolved. That being said, there are 2 other reviews here that are both free Vine customer reviews, so they got the product for free as long as they would write a review of it on Amazon. Perfect for gun-loving kids, easy to shoot, easy to load, and fun for hours. And a 4-star review that says, this is a fun shooting toy, easy to load, and shoots the little foam discs well. My only real complaint comes from charging the battery. You have to open the compartment and pull out the battery and use a fairly odd and oncoming charging cable to give the battery some juice. If you have a dedicated area for this type of charger connector, then maybe this isn't as inconvenient as I think it is, blah, 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 blah. Skill issue. Exercise your child's concentration while playing. From TUTUXIANG. Lower supply magazine, electric burst, EVA soft missiles, now they're missiles, and multiplayer interaction. It's got 2 color schemes, and they didn't tell us which one we actually got. The blue and orange actually goes a little hard. It is 307 millimeters by 161 millimeters. Thank goodness they let us know that on the side of the package. On the back, with Frisbee.
You monster Frisbee!
Magazine loading diagram, press the magazine eject button to eject the magazine. Open the side cover of the magazine and load the Frisbee. Launching Frisbee. Turn on the battery switch and pull the trigger. Pull the trigger to launch the Frisbee. Henshin! It's time for the money shot. You can't really see anything. That is the saddest rechargeable battery I've ever seen. That's what powers this beast. I'm not expecting much now. Here's our magazine. It feels awful and looks like a plastic ice cream cone. The blaster. Here's our ammo. Oh, I hate that. The good news is, it looks like it would be easy to fabricate your own. The bad news is, they could have at least included like a punch or something to make these yourselves. Cool. And of course, we've got the blaster itself. Very cheap, very thin. Could snap this in half without even trying. We've got an on-off switch right there. We've got a part where we can load in our battery, singular. Just gotta undo that screw. We've got a muzzle there where our disc comes out. We've got a front post, we've got a rear post. Trigger. This is not fully automatic. This is semi-automatic. When you pull the trigger, it's got a physical, it's literally lying everywhere now. I knew it when, there's no way this thing is gonna deliver the hits. I don't even think it will deliver the funnies. I paid like $15 for this and I feel ripped off. I haven't even turned it on.
You kind of fit in there.
Yeah, that's a flywheel blaster and it's got a single LED, a single green LED that shines through. Looks like you could fit a way larger battery in there if you wanted. So, I thought we were supposed to be able to, like, oh, we can. Oh, that's awful. Why would you ever do that? You could just go... Why would you ever do that, to be perfectly honest?
Yeah, Walcom, that's you already decided you don't like it. It's probably a really good blaster worth the $25. You're just stupid.
Well, hypothetical YouTube viewer, you tell me. subscribe. I'm not asking anymore, I'm telling you to. I will never financially recover from this. So if this blaster does work in any capacity, there are a couple of reasons why you might want to pick something like this up. First of all, it's a disc firing sidearm, and those honestly that can be operated one-handed aren't exactly the most common thing, and this is a lot of discs. Second of all, for every blaster of dubious potential, there's usually always a way that it can be used in something like Humans vs. Zombies, where the zombies come towards you, so you don't exactly need high performance, incredible accuracy, or long distance. Third, that discs actually have the unique quality of like flying and hanging out in the middle of the air, which works really good as suppressive fire, so maybe there's some potential there. I highly doubt it. All right, let's turn the beast back on. Let's see if our mag release works. Hey, it actually does. Okay, all right. Well, I got that in there. I mean, it still feels okay, but that's not great. I have pretty small hands. If you have smaller hands than me, you're gonna have some problems. Uh-oh. Wow. They're coming out! Some of them just spiral straight down into the ground. They're wobbling. Oh, it sounds noticeably different now. So not only does it smell horrible now because these motors were already dying out of the box, but I think one of the flywheels was broken from the factory because those discs are just kind of coming out of the end of the blaster, curving down, curving up, going every direction but straight. And I mean, we're already here, so why not take it apart? We should. The motors inside this thing are very, very small. Do you even still function? Unfortunately, so I actually have to take it outside and see the glorious ranges. Honestly, I don't think this blaster had to be bad, but even for the price that I paid for it, which was a 40% off coupon, I still think this thing wasn't even close to worth the money I paid. Which, you know, sucks for my affiliate gains, because normally I'd have a link down there, you click on it, every single time somebody buys something, I get a percentage of that, and that really helps the channel to pick up stuff like this. But I don't think for any price I could ever recommend you pick one of these blasters up. If it was under $10 for flywheel, semi-automatic mag-in grip with a ridiculously large capacity, sure, you could almost justify that. But even at like $15, $16, there's just no way. This thing is unmitigated garbage. We should talk about the positives though, because there are a couple. The fact that it is a pistol, pretty big one, easy to point. It's got the mag-in grip, and the mag holds a lot of these foam discs. That has a lot going for it. The trigger feels pretty okay when it works. Rechargeable battery, just the one. And hey, a single green LED in it. That's kinda cool. Unfortunately, this blaster fails at the one thing it's really supposed to do, which is be a blaster. Most of the shots with this thing don't even really go farther than a couple of feet. When it does work, the rounds do go kinda far. They could be usable in, especially an HVZ situation. But reliability is the king of HVZ, and this does not do that at all. I'm not even joking when I think some of the rounds went negative distance. I don't even know how that's physically possible. Thinking back to my time with most other blasters like this, they usually only use one flywheel and then another free spinning wheel as guidance. This has 2 motors and 2 flywheels in it. And if those wheels aren't spinning at the exact same RPM, yeah, that's gonna destabilize the disc before it can even actually leave the blaster. And that's also something to mention, is that the blaster, the front half, besides holding the battery, is completely useless, and honestly, I think that's a disservice to this thing. They should have cut this down and had the battery stuffed maybe just under the trigger guard or something, because that would have been a lot cooler. But I think the single most disappointing thing about this blaster is the fact that the ammo is so freakishly cheap, they didn't even try to hide it. That's kind of cool because this is inexpensive to get from like a craft store if you still have one near you. But as an end consumer, this doesn't feel right. They could have at least punched out the discs ahead of time. It would have made me feel better about my purchase. It also would have been great had they included some kind of die to punch them out yourself if you want to buy more of these and replace them, but they don't do that. And let's not forget about the massive inconsistencies with the listing of this thing on Amazon and the straight up lies. This is not full auto. It is a straight up mechanical semi-auto action that also jams all the freaking time. And with all those issues, there's no way this blaster would last you any significant amount of time as a toy, so if you're spending $25 on this thing, you are absolutely burning your money. It could have been a pretty good little blaster. If it worked, it was at a lower price point, around the $15 that I paid for it, actually was full auto, put slightly more effort into the build quality, I would have excused a lot. But unfortunately, I am not a YouTube Shorts creator that will just buy garbage like this and go, oh, wow, this is a really cool blaster. Stay far, far away from this one for pretty much any price. Do not ever buy this product, and this company should be ashamed that they're drop shipping it on Amazon to steal money from unsuspecting grandmas everywhere. We've officially got our first taste of trash, so I can't wait to see if there's any apologists in the comment that say this is actually a really good blaster, and I'm just far too harsh on it.